Good morning.
Morning.
So today we travelled north of the island to Puerto de la Cruz,
Yes.
and we've come to Loro Parque, aka Parrot Park, because Loro is Spanish for parrot.
There we go.
So hopefully there's lots of nice birds here.
Yeah.
Parrots, birds of prey, because we do love birds.
Yeah. So it took about an hour for us drive from our Airbnb. Lovely drive once we got to this end of the island, the north end, because we got to see a lot of TD. So it was a really nice drive.
We've got some good shots of that.
Yeah. Gorgeous place. We have got twin park passes with Scion Park. You will have already seen that video. If not, it's out. Go watch that one. We just booked them online through. There's many places we booked it through. Attraction Tickets Direct. I
think obviously it's subject to change, but it's about £60-something for the twin tickets for each. Yeah, so about 120 something pounds, yeah.
And we'll get a free burger as well, so.
Well, yeah, there's a free burger included in our offer, but we'll show you that anyway. Your tickets may or may not include that, but if you're thinking about maybe buying a burger here, we can show you if it's actually worth it and what you're getting.
So let's go get in this queue.
Yeah.
And let's get in. So as soon as you walk in, make sure you have a look in the ponds to the left and the right, because they've got hundreds of huge koi carp. I know these are predominantly known as being Japanese and it's Thai themed, but it doesn't matter because there's thousands of pounds worth of these koi carp here.
They're worth a lot of money, aren't they?
Yes.
You know what, Kev, actually, just speaking of koi carp, I was actually reading just before we came on this trip, there's a guy that lives near us that had loads of koi carp in his garden, and somebody broke into his house and pinched them all.
Oh,
I'm guessing, like, to sell them for the money.
Yeah, because they're really expensive.
It's terrible, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, I've never
just
heard
made
that.
me think of it then, yeah, I forgot to tell you.
So, ignore the screaming baby. So you've got this pool here with koi carp in. Then you've got this one. This is the massive one, and it goes all the way up there. And there's literally hundreds of koi carp. I'd love to know how much all these koi carp are worth altogether. I bet it's at least 100 grand. If not, probably 200-300 grand, to be honest with you. I bet they don't actually like the geese and ducks and stuff being in here, maybe swans, because they might try to eat them. I wouldn't like it anyway. So as soon as you come in, this big wide open area here is part of the gorilla exhibit. You'll always know if the gorillas are not out yet, because there's nobody standing here, so you can get in here and have a look. So I'm guessing there's a bit of a cave over there. He's not out yet, maybe he's still in his cave. So there's a little glimpse. You can see his little hand there.
I think he's having his breakfast.
Yeah, he's got some twigs and leaves there. Maybe they need a bit of time, wake up like Stacey does in the morning. She's very inactive as well. There you go, there's a better shot of one. They do look absolutely massive, don't they? I definitely wouldn't mess with one.
So we first came here when we first came to Tenerife, which was probably about 14 years ago.
Yeah, probably.
Probably about 14 years ago. I can always remember being so excited trying to stand in the same place as Michael Jackson, because I love Michael Jackson's music. I think as a performer he's amazing. And I tried to stand in the same place that he stood because he visited here.
Yeah, because there is a little poster here to tell you that Michael Jackson visited here in September of '93. I mean, look at him there. Look at that. Look at the size of it. It's absolutely ridiculous. I love watching him when you can just see him doing like normal human things, like having a scratching the bum and even pecking the nose. It just, I don't know, it's just fun, isn't it? So we're just going to go into Planet Penguin now. So if you're a bit warm and you want to cool down, it's not too hot today, but if you
smells of fish already.
Oh yeah, you can smell that fish. But if you want a quick cool down, this is definitely the place to come. So it's really nice in here. I like the theming. It's a bit more like Tenerife. It's not just your normal like kind of just. It's penguin, so it's got to be ice.
Arctic.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, that's more like it's not just got to be ice. It's Arctic. So yeah, you come right up to the glass, and you get to see him. We've been watching this one. He's been having a good scratch. But it's really nice in here watching him swim round. I can't remember. Is there a lower level? Can you see him under the water? No. Oh, Stacey's just noticed that one all the way up there. You ready? So he's there in the middle. Ready? Look, he's all the way up there. He's a brave little penguin. I knew there was a bit where you could see him under the water, so this is the next room now. This is like the cold room. We're currently standing on a moving escalator, so you don't even have to walk around this one. You can be super lazy. But yeah, this is the one where they've got like snow falling from the ceiling and you can see all the... Don't these ones look super angry with them big eyebrows? They always look dead moody. But you've got them little ones there. I think we're moving around this board's pub, so there's chin strap penguins, can't get my words out, king penguins. So there's a right good mix there. So some of them look like they're younglings because they're getting rid of the feathers, like that one there is. You can still see he's a bit fluffy, and he's a bit chubbier than the others. So they must. There you go. You can see him just there. He's actually pecking his feathers off. Maybe they're aggravating him now. He wants red. Now come on, who doesn't love seeing a penguin walk? It is one of the most funniest things to watch, isn't it? That one's got something in his little beak. That looks like he's carrying a little rock. Oh, he's dropped it now. Didn't like it.
Oh, he's trying to pick it up again.
Oh yeah, he is. When at the end you've got this huge tank of silver moonies. Like, it doesn't look real, does it? Because they're just literally, apart from the other one, mostly swimming all in the same direction, just round and round. It's kind of mesmerising, really. We've got a friend here. Hello. I love watching, like, parrot eyes. What's the black bit, Stace? Iris?
The pupil.
The pupil, that's the one. I love watching the pupil, how it focuses in and out so quick. Like, it's so cool watching them.
Yeah, you can see pulsating like.
It's like when you watch a camera lens zooming in and out, and it's like that super quick.
He's trying to figure us out.
Yeah, it's like, is this YouTube or TikTok? Do I go landscape or portrait? Which way do you want me? I know obviously it's not the same type as these green Amazon ones, but there's a parrot on Instagram called Beaker, and he's like one of them blue ones. We love watching
gorgeous,
him.
But he talks non-stop. He's so
gobby.
funny. But I love watching like the birds on Instagram because they have he's blown over. They have such an amazing relationship with the owner. There's one guy that he trains us, and like he'll give it glass or like a glass cup or like some paper, and the parrot's like, he feels it with his beak and he's like, glass, paper, like, you know, it's like they're really intelligent creatures, aren't they? But yeah, I do love them. They're so cute.
There's that one where the guy's got like a bag of chips on his belly, and the parrot walks down his chest, gets him a chip and feeds him one.
I'd love one, but they can live like years, can't they? Such a long time, so you've got to really be committed to have one as a pet anyway.
We've got one, he's just flown over here and he's looking at us. They're so inquisitive, aren't they? When they're in the mood, that is. If they're not in the mood, like you can't really get them come over, they just stay at the back. But he's literally just flown over and he's just looking at the phone. He's like, what are you doing? Have you got any food? Because that's all I care about. Oh, so we've just come to the chimpanzees now. We can see 3 of them. This one on the bottom right of the picture has just been pecking his nose. That was a lovely little shot there. And then the top one is just showing us his bum, really. Oh God, he's yawning. Oh, look, did you see the fangs on him?
No.
They were absolutely massive. So they've got like this little market square bit with a few different shops. That one sells like bongos and stuff. You got food, all milkshakes and all that kind of stuff. You've got like a tuck shop, sweet shop, whatever you want to call it. I think Stacey's looking at bracelets and necklaces and all kind of junk she loves to buy.
They've got loads of souvenirs made out of like the volcanic black rocks.
Oh, yeah. Right, yeah. The food is really well priced actually. So you can get like a cheese or a meat baguette for like €4 or €5. And once this video is out, we'll roughly there or thereabouts either be in or just coming back from California, where we'll probably end up paying, I don't know, somewhere between $20-ish probably for a similar baguette at Disney or something. So we might as well make the most of the good food prices while we can. So there's the big tortoises. Stacey's had to walk off because as we just got the phone out, she literally went, poor, this must be their poo corner.
It's very pungent.
Yeah, it is. It's quite strong, isn't it? One's coming over now to tell Stacey this isn't poo corner. We just smell like that. So these are the giant Galapagos tortoises. So there's the big ones. And look at the little ones. So these tiny ones are going to be big stinky things like those ones down there.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Are these gonna...
It says right above your head, babies of our Galapagos giant tortoises.
Oh, but yeah, so they're gonna be that.
Yeah,
that size.
over.
Yeah,
God, I bet 50,
many years.
60.
Oh, bloody heck. Oh,
We've got a gobby parrot here.
the little baby ones don't smell like the mum and dad down there, so it's okay.
Hey, you two. You two. We're trying to show baby tortoises here. Can you keep it down? So we've just come out of the dolphin show, and while we wait for the parrot show, we're going to go in La Gruta, which looks like bats. So
They won't fly into you, will they? They'll fly
no,
around you.
yeah. No, they'll fly around you, yeah.
Oh, Kev, I don't know if I like this. They won't fly at you, will they? Hey, no. No, I don't like it. Will they?
You'll be fine. So they actually show up better on the camera than you can actually see them.
Kev, I don't like this.
But Stacey keeps saying she don't like it. Have you not realised yet, Stace?
No.
Come here.
What?
Come here, Luke. Glass.
Oh, is it?
So it looks like they're flying around you, but
Oh, they are?
no, there's actually glass.
That's all right then.
Look, glass. Stacey's been
see
crapping
the
her
glass.
pants. It looks like they've got bits of fruit. As you can see, just the centre-ish. Looks like there's a bit of watermelon on there. I swear I saw some coconut as well before. So this has got like little bits they can nibble on. It is obviously very dark in here, so it's not the best quality as you can't really see Stacey's face.
Can you remember the bridge we went to though in Texas, in
Yes.
Houston, and there was that bridge and there was hundreds of them underneath
Thousands.
this bridge, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I think you can wait till the evening when they all come out.
We walked under.
We walked under it in the daytime and you could hear them, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could just hear the little.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't hear them in here because of the glass, obviously, but.
And there is glass.
So since we showed you those last sandwiches, we saw some other ones, bigger ones, let's just say, and Stacey's been banging on about them. So we're having half of a sandwich each. We went for the Spanish omelette and cheese. It's got little bits of potato in the omelette as well, and nice big bits of cheese. You can have it hot or cold, we just had it cold. I'm quite surprised how delicious that actually is. So
I love Spanish omelette though.
yeah, but it's just really tasty. I was expecting for like
I've never had it on a baguette before
No,
though.
I think we will do after this. It was €6, so that's two halves, so it was a decent size, but really, really tasty. So we're just waiting for the parrot show now. We've got a little bit of time to kill. So we just thought we'd mention, we last came here about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And we came on the park was shut really. And
With that horrible thing,
Yes,
COVID was
COVID.
still kind of going on.
Yeah.
Went on for a while, didn't it?
yeah, so we paid, they were letting 40 guests in a day. Sorry about the very loud parrots just to our left. They were letting 40 people in a day and they were doing guided tours. So it was basically a private tour in groups of 10. And we went behind the scenes. We saw all the filtration systems and all that stuff at all the attractions, all the exhibits with water in them.
Yeah, I think you can, not like how we did it, because
No.
like you say, it was exclusive during those times,
Yeah.
but I think you can still do like a behind the scenes kind
Yes.
of tour. So if you're interested or you know somebody and you want to maybe treat them, if they really love animals
It's fascinating.
and you want to know like behind the scenes things, like Kev said, they showed us about how the filter systems work for like some of the tanks, the veterinary care that goes into caring for all the animals, how much food and things they get through a day. So it was interesting and maybe something to look at doing if you love like that kind of thing.
Yeah, because we've just popped to the toilet and there was a sign in there saying they use about 600,000 litres of water a day, but they get that not from fresh water from the island, they desalinate seawater. So they aren't wasting resources from the island and all stuff like that. So it was fascinating to look at all that. So if you are interested, it's worth checking out. Oh, and as well, I forgot to say, as part of that little experience...
But you can still do it if you want to go for a nice steak. We just recommend it.
It was included in our package. We went to Brunelli's, the steakhouse across the road, which is on the seafront. Oh, that was delicious steak.
I can remember that being really nice steak.
And we ate it on in a little narrow pathway at the back
outside,
next to the sea wall, and it was really narrow, and this guy kept coming down on his moped and knocking the table.
We were like eating a steak and I was like, try not elbow this guy on his little moped coming down, because it was really narrow, but we were right next to the ocean, weren't we? And it was really nice. So if you fancy a nice steak, there's Brunelli's just opposite. So we thought the parrot show started at 12, but it's actually 12:30. So while we were waiting, we thought we'll just grab a banana milkshake, because the fruit in the Canary Islands and Spain in general is always really, really tasty and nice, especially the oranges. There's nothing like There's nothing like a Spanish orange. Nope. It's so tasty. Because we were just saying, weren't we, while we were waiting for the milkshake to be made, our fruit, in the UK it's never tasty, is it? Because it's picked prematurely and then it ripens in transit. Instead of it ripening naturally on the plant, it was growing on, and so it's never as tasty.
Half the time, it's not even ripe. It's like when you buy tomatoes from the supermarket and they're still rock hard. And everything's rock hard. Avocados are rock hard. It's all absolutely pants. But
if you ever have a Spanish orange, it's so tasty. So we just got a banana milkshake. Just had a little taste. It's more like a banana smoothie. So we've just watched the bird show. It was really good. The birds were really beautiful. And then on the way to some other bits, we just passed the flamingos. Who doesn't love a flamingo?
You love a flamingo, don't you?
I do like flamingos, yeah.
Some are really pink, like this one's very pink.
Very pink, yeah.
Some are pale pink. So are they different types maybe, or are they just eating more than the others? Who knows? This is new for us since we last came. This is Immersive Coral Kingdom. I'm guessing it's an exhibit about coral and it's immersive. So it's more of a aquarium than it is an immersive coral experience. There's plenty of coral on the walls, don't get me wrong.
I love looking at coral.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
It's really pretty, yeah.
This is another one of those ones where you can be really lazy and you haven't got to walk, it's on one of the conveyor belts. So while we were here, we thought we might as well just get our free burger. Might as well get it while we're here, aren't we, Stace? It's not a bad size, really. Like I say, this is the one we got free with our ticket, same as we did at Siam Park.
It should be €7 if you buy it. That's just for the burger. It's an extra €3 for the fries.
It's okay.
Would you pay €7 for it? No.
If you do get it, it doesn't come with any sauce, so you have to buy sauce. I highly recommend getting the sauce with it at least. I've literally just realised for €1 less, I would much prefer one of those Spanish and cheese omelette sandwiches. It's a lot bigger and a lot tastier. So if you're craving a burger, obviously you're going to get a burger. But I'd recommend one of the sandwiches over a burger. So this is just the animal embassy bit now. We're at the baby station. So there's obviously some like incubator bits down here. Just to our right, there's two, and they've got some little baby chicks in with barely any feathers on. I don't know what they were in English because it just had the, I'm either guessing it was the Latin or the Spanish name on the little card. Hey, you two, stop it. Play nice. This should be the pre-kindergarten bit, but these don't look like they are pre-kindergarten. They're pretty big.
Gorgeous.
Stacey loves cockatoos. Yeah. We there's a place in Florida we go called Wild Florida, and for years they had one.
They rescue them, don't they, birds?
Yeah, and there was one called, what was his name?
Kramer.
And he belonged to an old guy because we asked, and he just used to sit there with his tally on all day, didn't he?
Yeah, or like a radio station,
yes.
Because like the bird obviously spoke, and he was just like, you could hear like the tuning of like a radio station,
that old
or something.
crackly.
Yeah, and like the words that were like coming as if it was from a radio station or a TV. It was weird.
So that's what they thought it was. It was the old guy. He passed away, and nobody could look after him, but he was a cockatoo. And Stacey always used to go up to him, and you went, "Hi, Kramer," and he'd go, "Hello, Kramer."
Yeah, he said it back.
So they got like these big open laboratories as well, where you can see him doing all kind of research and stuff. Stacey's just gone, it's like the one out of Jurassic Park, isn't it? I don't think there's any raptors in here though. Oh, and here's the little theatre. There's a video above showing you an otter getting some examining done to him. But just in those two are a couple of little parrots in there. Maybe they're a little bit sick and they're getting a bit of treatment. So they've got this little aquarium hidden away as well. So not just have you got the coral one, you've actually got a proper aquarium. Ooh, crap. Jeez, look at the size of these. At first I thought they were like big piranhas because how they look in the face, but they aren't. Stacey Googled it. It's something with a weird name that I aren't even going to try and pronounce. Something beginning with a T.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it on the screen.
There was a picture of, was it James May holding one?
I don't think that was James May. I'm pretty sure that wasn't James May. So this is the guy that Stacey thought was James May from Top Gear fame. I don't know what he does nowadays, but I'm sure that's not him fishing in the Amazon.
I haven't got my glasses on.
That says Thailand, but this is the Amazon section, so that must be a different type, species of meat. But that's definitely not James May. So these are piranhas. There you go. You see, they look very similar in the face, like that weird little mouth. You can see why I thought they were big. I mean, look at them. Weird looking. Oh, he's got no fin on top. Now, these tropical fish are very beautiful. And for as much as I'd love a tank full of them, we weren't the best at keeping normal, like goldfish. We had a couple of them, and then they're a lot of work, aren't they? But these tropical ones are even more work. You have to do like pHs and temperatures and stuff. And I just haven't got the time for these, as beautiful as they are. Now, I would love to go snorkeling like round the Great Barrier Reef to see all this beauty, but I've got a pathological fear of sharks. So I'll jump off a boat very quickly. I think I'd just end up crapping my pants constantly, just checking my shoulder. No, I'd love to, but I hate sharks. Also, we just stumbled across the animals' kitchen. These all fruits and grains there. It looks like some cake, actually. and they got loads of different fruit and veg. And I absolutely love, I remember having this as a kid, but can't find it anywhere. I used to always have star fruit. I used to be able to get it from Asda. Can't get it anymore. If anybody knows where I can get a star fruit from in the UK, let me know. So we're just walking through the jellyfish bit now. These are another very mesmerising creature. Like you could just sit and watch them float around for hours.
So yeah, as much as they're lovely to look at, would you want to be swimming next to one in the ocean? Not really.
It'd end up like that scene from Friends.
Jellyfish sting! Oh, it hurts! It hurts! It hurts! Damn the jellyfish! Damn all the jellyfish!
Well, there's really only one thing you can do.
What? What is it?
You're gonna have to pee on it.
Here's the lions. Stacey's actually shocked that they're not asleep. It seems like every time we see lions, they're always asleep. But when we came that other time, when we were on like the private tour, we always remember we were standing the other side through those windows there, and there was a little child in the group. What, like probably 4 years old, Stace? And he jumped up. The lion stood up, looked at it, and pounced at the window. And this little kid just screamed. It was really funny. So we're just in the Amazonia bit, I believe it's called, where you have to walk up through like a million of those hanging brass chains. This is where all the tropical birds are. You can come in. You can't feed them, but you can get very up close to them. As you can see here, look at them. It's funny when the red keeps popping up from like a bird's nest, because we all keep popping up.
So the guy that works here has just had them on his shoulder, and he called them by name. And it's just crazy to me, because to us, the ones that are the same colour just look all the same.
Yeah.
But when he knew them by name, so there must be something very distinctive about them that he recognises.
So as you're walking through, like, especially around feeding time, have a look around like the floor, at the bottom of the cages, because there is some tiny, tiny, tiny mice.
I was going to say,
literally that big.
Unless you've got a phobia of mice. But yeah, no, they were dead cute. They were like little tiny things, weren't they? Running around pecking at all the food that the birds were dropping. It was
They were
cute.
like fit in a thimble.
Yeah, they were tiny, weren't
Teeny
they?
weeny.
Yeah.
So the last place we're going to visit now, this is the Katandra treetops. So you can actually get to walk up and walk through the trees, and you get to see some birds up there, and they might be feeding, so they might be able to come close to you. Once again, you can't feed them yourselves, but you can get up close to them. So as soon as we walk up the first lot of steps, these pair are having a dance. He's I don't know if he's on the, is he having a boogie? Is he on the pole, or I don't know. Oh, there you go. But then there's two here feeding, so you can get really close to him. Don't touch him. But Luke. So there's these little feeding stations all around as you walk up. We have just had to wait for somebody. This is the first level. Somebody's walked back down. She looked a little bit peaky. I don't think she fancied the treetop. Wow.
Oh.
Muck. Or P for luck. I think it's P rather than muck.
Oh, Kev, I've got wipes onto my bag. Is it at my shoulder?
Let's have a look at your
my
arm.
God, it's in my hair. Oh, it looks brown. Oh, it's on my leg as well. It's just gone all here. Go quick.
While Stacey's cleaning herself up, we'll show you these little green guys. I don't know what they're drinking. It's some kind of
It
fruity.
looks like what's just come out of me. It was brown.
Yeah. Looks like some fruity
It stinks.
blended up goodness. We've got these red and green and black fellas.
Was it you?
Yeah, it could have been them.
Was it you?
Was that them who was dancing before? Look very similar. So you do get quite high up. We're just on the top now. So I'll show you how high up we are. There's the ground. And there's a white stalky kind of thing.
He's nice.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but it's nice. Did we not see a load of them?
Are they not? Did they give them an O?
Did we see them in Wilmington?
Are they called obies? Oh, bobbies.
I don't know. Somebody, I think we saw them in Charleston or somewhere, didn't we, in the park?
I thought we saw in America
Yeah,
somewhere.
somewhere. There's a janky looking rope bridge. Chick. Okay. Okay. Yes. We're going. Give me a chance. He's very impatient. Can't go nowhere. There's people in front of me. He's very, very impatient. Oh, yeah. This is a little bit wobbly. So if you don't like rope bridges, maybe avoid the treetops.
I don't trust this guy.
Why?
He's
He's
looking
nice.
funny. I don't know what's he looking at.
He's just having a look. He's just admiring your dress. He's just being a very polite fella. Hello.
I don't know. He looks
He literally walked along and Stacey just crapped her pants.
I feel like, why does he look like he's gonna like do something?
He's just admiring your
Okay.
flowery dress. I thought he was going to crap on you then.
Not again.
Could have been him, maybe it was him.
Why is he following?
Because he's just an inquisitive bird. Oh God, who's jumping on this rope bridge? Keep your eye out in the trees. They're everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I really like it up here. It's a really, if you're really into tropical birds. Oh, see? Then definitely come up here. It is free, you don't have to pay, by the way. It's just, there's loads of them, absolutely everywhere. And they've even got a cockatiel. I said it was a budgie. Stacey said, that's not a budgie, that's a cockatiel. So they've even got a cockatiel. So that's the top level there, we're just down now at the bottom. It's probably what, 2 or 3 levels up. So even a wimp like me can manage, unless somebody's jumping on that suspension bridge.
It's a really nice walk actually, and like as you can see, if you drop on when they're being fed, you can get really close to them. And I know I got pooed on, but it's the risk you take when you're surrounded by birds.
You literally just spoiled my poo joke then, because you said if you drop on, I was like, you got dropped on.
I got dropped. Oh yeah, I got dropped on. Yeah, it's the risk you take, I guess. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed our day at Loro Park. This is also the end of our Tenerife holiday now, so I hope you've enjoyed all the vlogs, and they've just given you an idea of what to expect from the island of Tenerife, what the island looks like. If you watched the video where we went out and explored the island and its natural beauty, if you haven't checked that one out, go check it out, and then some of the fun things to do like Loro Park, Siam Park. So I hope you enjoyed them. Yeah,
we love it here. Next lot of vlogs you will see after this is from our California trip.
Yes,
many fun things planned there.
Really excited about that.
Disney, Universal, all the places.
San Diego. Yeah, so many things to come. Yeah.
So if you want to see all that, make sure you like and subscribe to the videos. But we're going to drive back now and argue over the last Maxibon waffle ice cream that's left in the freezer. Oh. Which was mine, because I had a 4-pack. You had a 3-pack. So technically... I'm paranoid now. Things touching my arm. It was your wrist strap tickling my arm. I thought it was something. Oh gosh, right. I think she's getting pooed on again. But yeah, we're going to hopefully
you'll let me have it. You
cure
joke,
Stacey's paranoia of being pooed on, and see who ends up with the ice cream. She'll end up with the ice cream, I know it. So we're going to drive back now. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.